How's it hanging, guys? It's Fall Gray with another story time here. Sorry about the gameplay. I know it's kind of scrappy and really not that good. It's just most of these clips I was high as fuck, so excuse me for that. But anyways, today we're going to be talking about the time I got my hair burnt off. Now that doesn't sound very fun or anything, or like a good story time, but it kind of is. So I woke up bored as fuck. Keep in mind I was like 13 at this time. This was like 2017, 2018. And so me and my brother Tyrone, we're gonna meet up with our nephew. He's not really related, but he's like related towards marriage and shit. But like I guess it doesn't matter because my parents are actually divorced now. Anyways, let's just call my nephew Toby. So me, Toby, and Tyrone hit up our good friend, at the time anyways, Michael up. And we're all just talking what the fuck we want to do today. And Toby goes, hey yo, let's smoke. At this time, my mother knew we were smoking, told a story about that, and how everything transpired. But what I didn't tell you is that cousin that we let stay in our house that had that drug problem. Well, we eventually called the cops on her, and she had tons of fucking weed and shit. Now, she knew if the cops seen her with all this shit, she was getting arrested. So instead, she threw part of her stash in a trash can, and then by the trash can, she buried it in some dirt. It was easy to discover. But in the first bag that she threw away had really bad drugs in it. It had meth in it, so we just kind of smashed the pipe and threw it away. But let me tell you what, the other bag had some ganja in it, and let me tell you what, this shit was not bad. It wasn't the best though. You could tell it was like offhand dealer type shit. Definitely wasn't from a dispensary. But anyways, the way this plays in the story, my nephew, Toby, was like, you should go grab some of that weed. My dog ass was like, okay. Yes, I know, kind of sneaking around's bad, but my mom had this shit in her drawer, and we didn't know if we were allowed in it or not, but kind of just snuck into her bedroom and took like 3 nugs. And so, by the time I do that, Michael's already at her house. Toby's dabbing him up, and so is Tyrone. Now, Michael thought it was pretty cool that our mother let us smoke and stuff. My mother believed if we were gonna do that shit, it was gonna be under her supervision so she could fucking watch us. You know, my mother's fucking super cool. She's like my best friend. But anyways, we're like planning out what the fuck we're gonna do and how we're gonna smoke this. And my friend Michael goes, I have a place up in the mountains that it's like my little chill spot. It's really fucking cool. I built a cool little fort up there and everything else. So me and Toby look at him, same as my brother Tyrone, and we're like, you what? You never showed this place to us. He's like, I don't know, it's just kind of my hangout spot. We're like, fuck it, let's go. So we take 3 bags, 1 for each of us. Of course, our friend Michael already had a bag on him, but we had 1 bag full of snacks, the other one full of supplies, and the other one was just kind of like a tiny bag. It was full of like the marijuana pipe and stuff like that. And so we're hiking up to this place. Not gonna lie, I was a really chubby kid. And so I was out of breath by the time we got up there. I mean, it was a pretty good hike though, not gonna lie. Over where I used to live, there used to be like 3 hidden waterfalls. And I have yet to see them, but apparently it's like a 5-mile hike from where we were going to hang out from. Which we were supposed to do, but we ended up moving to a whole nother state. Different story, but anyways, we hike up there, we get ready, and so this bag of supplies, there's a spray paint can, a BB gun, BBs, some hoodies just in case it gets cold, pocket knives, you know, shit that you need out in the forest and shit to survive just in case. My brother even brought a flint and steel, you know, just in case. He was that type of person. And I asked him, I was like, why did you bring a spray paint can? Tyrone goes, well, I don't know, to spray paint some fucking trees or some shit. So I'm like, okay, you do you, I'm gonna stay out of this. So he ends up spray painting a dick on Michael's fort, which Michael didn't really care. He was having a good time too. We were all smoking and shit. It was a fun time. And so my brother has the brilliant idea to take a fucking lighter to this damn spray paint can and make it into a flamethrower, which is fucking nuts, but he did it anyway. So he's like, yo, check this out, Jordan. I look over and he goes, shh. And of course he didn't get all of my hair, but like he got most of it. Like, oh my god, I still wish I had the picture, but it was bad. He wasn't even paying attention what he was doing. He just fucking blowtorched my whole head. Now, it wasn't too bad. I didn't catch on fire or anything like that. I mean, fuck, it was just a little bit. But then they just straight up laughed for 5 minutes straight. It was hilarious to them, I guess, that I got my hair blowtorched. So we're digging through the snacks, we eat those, and then after that, my brother goes, yo, See that mountain up there? And where this place was, it was sort of like a ditch in this mountaintop. Like, it kind of looked like an empty swimming pool, like nature's swimming pool, like an empty lake type deal. This place was really cool. So it had like mountains overlooking it. And so my brother goes, I'm gonna set this paint can right here. All gonna go up there and then I'm gonna fucking shoot it. I actually have the clip. I recently found it, and that's the reason why I thought of this story time. So I'm actually gonna let that clip roll real fast. Yeah! That was it right there. I mean, that beauty right there. So then after we did that, we kind of just chilled there for a few hours. Then we get home, and we didn't actually smoke the rest of the weed, but we had it in a bag. And me and my brother went to go eat dinner, and my friend and my nephew went upstairs. So while we were downstairs, this motherfucker took the rest of that weed, went in the bathroom, and smoked the rest of it. Me and my brother were livid. It was so irritating. Like, we all had phones back then. They could have texted us like, hey, we're gonna smoke the rest of this, you wanna come? But no, those motherfuckers went to the bathroom and smoked it all. Still pissed off about that. But anyways, yeah, that was the story time that I got my hair blowtorched off by a homemade flamethrower. I hope you guys liked this. And if you did, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Like this video, comment if you want to hear more. I mean, I'm fucking down for anything. Peace, guys.